Is going on, people? Man United back 2 goals. Hisulu with the overhead kick. Onana with his debut. Concede 2 goals. What a debut for Onana, to be honest. Conceding 2 goals. 1 in 5 minutes with the Liverpool player, Jude Bellingham, just on loan to Real Madrid, of course. But what is going on? What is
Even
going
when
on
I don't
with Man
play,
United?
I win. Even when I don't play, Mo, I win.
Yes, of course. Jude Bellingham in a Liverpool jersey, scoring, dinking over Onana. Cass, how are you feeling? What was like? Are you optimistic?
Bro, you're gonna like Man United putting a poor performance other than the finishing.
You're gonna tell me it's because it's pre-season. You say it's, say it's pre-season.
Bro, did you know I've got backup evidence. I even said before we even said, I said as long as we don't get like absolutely dick down and all this kind of stuff, and I see something and we don't get absolutely trampled, I don't mind. And I saw something. I saw my keeper come off the line. I can't believe it.
At the wrong time because Jude gave you the. He gave it the.
But he was offside. Actually,
yeah. Listen, I can see the offside, bro.
Actually, yeah. You know what the maddest thing is, yeah? How about I think 9 out of 10 out of their attacks, let's just say 9 out of 10, were all offside as well. So I don't care.
Where was your attack?
No, what do you mean? Garnacho should have buried one. Mason Mount should have buried one. Who's the other one? Who's the other one? The one, the
Rashford.
Rashford should have buried one.
Marcus Rashford is going back to the Marcus Rashford of 2 seasons before.
He was horrible today.
I thought we'd beat them.
Passenger, bro.
I thought we'd beat them more down to fitness as well, which we did look more fit because as the game went on, you could see that they're kind of tiring off. Like Modric was getting tired very quick. But bro, it goes to show, innit? Man United need a striker. And he was offside. Go check it officially. It was offside. So go check it. So don't.
Yeah, it was offside. We know it was offside.
Yeah. Yeah.
No one said it wasn't offside.
It's not a point. We should have still scored. Man United can't score for nothing. I can't believe what I saw. I couldn't believe I saw Onana in it. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, because our line was high, yeah. But I saw where our keeper was, and I was thinking, this is a long day. I can't really fault Man United's performance other than finishing, bruv. But I don't like this Bruno Fernandes on the right. It stinks.
I like people in the comments. They didn't watch the game, but this is Onana stinker. I'm sure nobody watched the game.
I'm pretty sure they didn't watch the game. Once, what do you have to say, fam? You can't even banter me at this part. When you logically think about it, you can't even.
Brother, you asked me a question, then answered the question you asked me.
Yeah.
Can I answer it? tell me Kaz lost the match without telling me Kaz lost the game, people.
You can't banter me though. That's what I'm trying to say. You can't banter me because you know what it is, yeah. You know what it is, yeah. Like I'm gonna revert it because if I saw it's the performance. You can't banter the performance. That's all I'm trying to say.
No, I think we can. I'm sorry. I think we can, Cass. Like if your manager puts Eriksen in the middle instead of putting Bruno and I'm putting Bruno on the right side, putting Rashford as a passenger up top. That was absolutely terrible, to be honest. Terrible decisions by your manager. Yes, the kid Mino whatever got injured, but you put Eriksen, who put in a stinker. I changed my mind. Eriksen cannot play for you next year. Amrabat will start, or I don't know who's going to start if you get, because Eriksen should not be on the pitch. He's so weak, very weak. And Rashford should not be a striker, bro. Like, just your manager, I don't know why did he do that. What are you trying? Why is Bruno on the right side?
I don't know what he was doing. All I'm gonna say, a different game with Kobe Mano was playing in it. We could have done with a bit of physical presence in the midfield or a bit of a mobility. Yeah, I would say along that. Like Chouameni, I don't know, man. He looked a bit suspect for me. It was, I don't even know, like, other than, I think, who was it? It was Camavinga. It was just hard to touch the ball. Like, it's just one of them guys you just can't get the ball off of, right? But bro,
we're gonna talk about Chelsea. People in the comments, we're gonna talk about Chelsea. I see your super chats.
Eriksen,
Can I answer your question?
Eriksen off the ball, yeah.
By the way, you would have thought Chelsea won. By the way, you would have thought Chelsea won the way the Chelsea fans are going on. You would have thought they won the game.
But you know what it is?
They tied Champions League Newcastle. Of course, they have to celebrate. What are you talking about?
What?
The bar is so
What?
low.
Right, how the mighty have fallen. How the mighty have fallen.
They tied Newcastle
You would
Football
have
Club.
thought the Chelsea. You would have thought they won. It's crazy. Watch out for us next season. We drew to Newcastle's second team. Oh my god! Like, anyway. Enough of that. Kat, can I answer your question now? Because I've just been sitting here patiently laughing my head off.
Go ahead. What's the question?
Listen, there were signs, that you lot have come away. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say that you man were terrible. I think at times were very good. I think at times Real Madrid were pinned back and they were forced to defend for their lives. But let's be real, Kaz. Let's be real. Let's not act like Real Madrid didn't win that midfield battle in the first half.
Oh, bro, I can't lie. I like off the ball and everything. I can't fault Man United because at the end of the day, they're still a class above us. I'm not here to sit here and tell me I'm on Real Madrid's levels. And I wouldn't sit here and say I'm disappointed by the result. But the thing is, if the performance was absolutely dog shit, yeah.
Did they get out of second gear?
Yeah, but you could say that yes and no. Yes and no. Vinny, I can't lie. Vinny is so dangerous.
He's disgusting. He's disgusting.
He's so fake, and I can't believe Mbappe might be joining this team. That's all I'm gonna say. But Wan-Bissaka, bro, come on, man. You got to prop this. You got to prop this, brother. He was possessed again.
Yeah, he was brilliant. And
you know who wasn't brilliant? You know who wasn't brilliant? Varane. Varane was stinky. He was the problem.
Do you know who has little man syndrome? Lisandro Martinez actually has little man syndrome.
Yeah,
Why does he keep kicking, man? Why does he keep kicking, man? Like,
you know what? I actually agree. I agree with Mons. This is the second time he does this. Why you're late? Why? What's the reason for that? Why are you trying to prove? We know you're a tough guy. We know you can tackle people. Why you're going late tackles like these? I don't get it.
It's little man syndrome. It's mad. Like, bro, and worst thing is, I actually rate Lisandro, by the way. I think he's cold. But the booting man for no reason thing just needs to stop, bro. It's just,
I have to agree with that. I have to agree with that one. Yeah, I have to agree with that one. I just don't understand why he went on Bellingham like that. It was not needed, you know. But I want to pick off different things. Like Bellingham, that chip was brilliant. I don't get offside or not. That chip was dirty, bro. Like that chip was nasty. But Varane kept getting pulled out of position. His angles for Onana when he was passing weren't all there.
It was terrible, to be honest.
It was terrible. He was kind of stressing me out a little bit. Because I'm seeing Bruno drop deep, like even Bruno had to come even deeper. Sometimes I saw him in the middle. Casemiro was even getting stressed at Varane as well. You could see it's evident, you know. And it's like if you want to play this high line, if you want to play this, you know, expansive football for next season, right? We're gonna have to chop this down a little bit further than it is. It's clear as day that Man United need a successor, I think. And you know what? There was half and half saying Varane's not a good ball. He is a good ball player, but is he good enough for this modern era? You know, maybe this is an overreaction from myself, but I've done the same thing for Arsenal, I've done the same thing for Liverpool, and now I have to do the same thing for Man United, right? Otherwise, it's just very, very biased. And that's all I'm gonna have to say there. Like Varane, it just looks like such a weak link out of the whole level. Like even Mason Mount didn't look out of place, you know. Other than a poor finish, it was actually pretty decent. But I'm not gonna say he was amazing. The poor finish was whatever.
I thought his first touch was kind of off.
His first touch could have been because when the ball's coming down, his first touch could be a little bit better. But other than that, Mount's position and off the ball, bro, like he was pressing, he was doing what basically what you expect from Mount, pretty much, you know. And then you just look at Garnacho is wicked. Like that guy is spicy, bro. Like whatever's got going on there, keep doing your thing.
But again, for me, Rashford stinky though, bro.
Yeah. But he's 18, 19, isn't it? So, but Rashford was a passenger up front. There was no point of it. That gimmick's not going to work next season. If you're going to play, I think I would have saw more from Sancho playing down the middle than Rashford today, because when Sancho come on, like he wasn't a bitch. That's all I have to say.
Here's my problem with Rashford playing up top. I saw Rodrigo, who is not a striker, play up top next to Vinny, and I saw Rodrigo with a lot of energy, trying to dribble. And I saw Rashford as a passenger. That's the body language I hate in some footballers. That the body language of like, I'm not going to move until you give me the ball. My runs are late. He's already defeated against Rudiger. And I'm like, I don't like that. Why you're playing like this? Why did Rodrigo look like he wants to battle every time he went against Sandro Martinez? And Rashford didn't. I don't like that.
Yeah. It's just.
I don't think Bruno Ratwin helped him though.
Yeah, it doesn't, man. If anything, you should have put maybe Antony on and then put Bruno in the middle. I don't know if you agree.
Antony. Sancho. Try
Yeah.
Sancho on the right side, please.
Or you know, Sancho. Yeah, I want to see that. I really want to see that. I don't know about any of you lot, but I really want to see Sancho on the right.
I want to now. Like I watched Sancho today. Like when he came on, he was like, "I'm on. I'm dribbling people. I'm passing 1-2s. I'm trying to play football again." Antony. Oh my God, this guy is Darwin Núñez in disguise. Like, oh my God, he was trying to dribble, doesn't work. Trying to shoot is not working. Trying to play 1-2s is not working. Yeah, he's good at not make though. That's what he's good at. He cannot make people. And I'm not a big fan of him. Like, yes, work ethics, running back, but you be a winger, you be a winger. Be effective going forward. He wasn't. He's literally just zero output going forward. I don't like that.
Just ineffective. Just ineffective. Like I'm even looking. Even if you look get Ramos, yeah. Rasmus, sorry. Even if you got signed Rasmus, Razinho.
Wait, we did first name basis.
Yeah, even if because the Højlund's too similar to Haaland, and I just feel like that's a disrespect to Haaland, isn't it? So his name's Rasmus until he scores a certain amount of goals for me. Even if Rasmus plays here, Rasmus, Rashford, and Antony does not strike any fear into my soul at all. Blah, blah, blah. Like Rashford, maybe. Everyone else, nah. I don't see it. I don't believe it.
Without Bruno in that midfield, man, that midfield is dead in terms of his position.
I screamed last year, man.
And also Sancho and Antony can't play in the same front line. That again, I don't believe in it, man. It's not moving.
Yeah,
it's just not good enough. It's
nearly 4 o'clock in the morning. You still got these references.
It's just not moving. Don't move the needle, Chief.
Oh man, we Chelsea to even talk about as well, man. So it's good. But let me get some of these super chats quickly. I don't want to people thinking that they're spending money to not get highlighted. Kingsley, pick up yourself. He says, oh my God. Is this what we're gonna get? Is this Chelsea fans coming up with actual chance? Is this what I'm saying?
Of course.
You want to do this line? Who wants to do this line? Who wants to do this line?
So no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it because, bro, didn't even win. Didn't even win.
Don't matter, man. I saw good things from Chelsea and Newcastle, and you have to praise it.
Yes. Do you know what it is? I have to hear it. But the Chelsea man, them man have been eating roadkill for years. Them man have gone Morley's once. And now they're acting like they're feasting at the Shah. It's crazy. It is crazy.
We're gonna talk about Chelsea. We can talk a little bit about Chelsea and go back to Man United.
After I can't wait to talk about Jackson because this guy is, boy, from what I saw with you, Mo, boy, oh boy, this guy's gonna be a problem. Fatur says, Nkunku and Jackson, please watch us next season. Those two are set up fireworks. There's other names I want to talk about from Chelsea, and I might have to give a half apology to yours truly, Princess Diana. She Loves United says, ETH lessons from this game. Eriksen is finished. I'd rather keep Van der Beek than him. Bruno on the right does not work. Antony is bang average. Pelestri is our best right winger. We desperately need a striker. I suppose.
Well, a couple of points here. Like Eriksen is finished. I'd rather keep Van der Beek. Absolutely, Van der Beek should not play in the Premier League.
I think Eriksen, I don't know, man. Let me get through more of these as well, and then we talk about a little bit Eriksen, because I have to yes and no for me. For me, anyways. Overall, actually, an even game. If we had a goal scorer, this game is at least a draw. I actually have to agree on that part. We created enough chances. Onana is going to be very good. Yeah, Onana is just I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I just couldn't believe it. It's all new to me. Is this what I've been missing? Edison, Allison, all what these guys have been doing. I've been jealous for a minute. Mo said on the when we was watching it, Mo was like, I'm actually jealous. I'm jealous. We sold this guy for peanuts. HKN says, big up yourself as well, man. He says Mount was not a good signing. United fans will realise it sooner than later.
Might
Average.
be true. We'll see
Might-
how it is.
Yeah,
Might be true.
Give him time. Give him a little bit of time.
Give him time to sit on the bench. Yeah. Give him time.
I'll stand by it. Squad player.
He's
Not-
Yeah.
Mount will be better out on the right than flipping Fernandez, though. Jesus.
Probably. He's more used to it. And he's probably, but it's just, I don't know, man. Maybe it's because you know what? Mount gets into these areas, right? And he just doesn't finish them off, or he doesn't make the right choice. And Lewis has been screaming this all along. Blaze, it says Nico Jackson again, 3 out of 3, and didn't.
Oh my God, Chelsea fan, you guys coming out of nowhere.
Havertz. Yeah, man. Sheila,
Nunes has got 3 and 2. Do I shout about that too?
Yeah, you played, bro. You're playing again.
All jokes aside, that Jackson is cold. He is
fantastic.
He is cold. He is cold. He is cold.
Also, I think we need Sancho. He's the only attacker we have with close control who can recycle the ball. If we buy a striker, Rashford has to play right wing.
Never.
I don't think it's happening, man.
Never. Rashford is a left winger.
I thought 2 seasons ago, potentially, I wanted Rashford permanently on the right because I've seen the way he was feeding Martial in lockdown era. I know that it's not it. He still don't know what to do. Naval Nation says a question probably has been asked. Thoughts on Jackson? We're definitely going to get to that part, but we're going to have to dissect a little bit more onto Man United's poor or good performance, however you want to do it, because I'm sure Monster's got lots in the locker to talk about. That he wants to banter about. Why are you smiling, bro?
Because I'm
This guy, man.
I can't be happy. I thought you want me to be happy as your friend. What? Like,
Yeah.
to be happy.
Yeah, we're not friends no more. I'm glad Jackson was under the radar for us. Brilliant business. Yeah, man, 100% there. And then Nigel says Hannibal ahead of Eriksen. I'm taking that. I'm calling it. I'd prefer that. I can't lie, just a little bit of knit and grit. You know what? I can understand. Oh wait, he says I meant Sancho right wing, not
Okay,
Rashford.
we get that. Today, to be honest, Sancho would have been more productive than Antony in the second half on the right wing. To be honest.
Yeah, I don't know. Would you actually classify that Man United a good performance for Man United standards currently, or would you say that's just poor? Would you say it's poor?
Because you lot just beat Arsenal 2-0, so I don't want to hear it.
Yeah,
you just beat
subjective or banter, Cass. Honestly,
so it's like obviously.
I don't
need to look into this too much. I think that the main thing you focus on is have Man United improved from where they were, and the answer is yes, you have improved from where you were. But there's still major inconsistencies and a lack of goal threat. That is the problem. If the goal threat, put the ball in the net. If Rashford is not having a good game, United aren't scoring. That's it. Is Rasmus scoring? I don't even know. Rashford's the star. He's the goal getter. And if he ain't on it,
yeah. I've to be honest, for the people that are watching, and I have 3 points at this game. Forget the Bruno on the right side. We know that Antony is the one who's going to start on the right side. We know that for a fact. 3 points. Number 1, Onana moves the line higher. Onana can pass the ball. Onana changed the game Man United play. And number 2, stating the obvious, without a striker, Man United season might be a disaster because everybody else is improving. The third point is the high line defensively of Man United, they are not ready for it. Man United defense, Varane, Martinez, Luke Shaw, and Wan-Bissaka, they looked off sync in terms of the line. Yes, the goal was offside, but we have to remember that Wan-Bissaka was 5 yards behind the line already. And that happened many times. I think the high line needs adjusting, and that takes time. Playing a high line isn't for everybody, to be honest.
Hey, trust me.
It just hurt me. I know that one just hurt. That one just hurt me, bro.
But you saw it. Me and you were watching, and every time you said there is too much space between Onana and the line is not straight. It's not one line. You said that Wan-Bissaka many times was behind the line. He said many times. You said Varane's positioning was wrong on the high line. He was out of position, and Martinez was behind him like 10 yards, and that leaves a gap between them. You said that. You are the one who said that. I'm not bantering or anything. I'm saying a high line needs adjusting. Look at Liverpool. I'm sorry. Look at Man City. The first line needs one line.
I'm playing in the game together. It's just the one. You know what it is? I know the first time it's against a Real Madrid side, and you need to settle it a little bit. But the second time around, twice. I know you got enough time to train and do all that. The second time, the next game, I expect it to be much better. I don't think stuff like this needs time to adjust to, you know. Like, I can understand chemistry and everything. I get it. You have to experiment it. A bit like what you're going to see today, maybe with Havertz, Rice, and everything. You need that to sell, right? And I don't believe in that. But with the high line, it should only take.
I am not talking. People saying in the chat, I'm sorry, Kaz. People saying in the chat it's Real Madrid. It has nothing to do with Real Madrid. Anybody will make the runs behind.
To be fair, why are you playing a high line against Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo?
Yeah, that's another part. Yeah.
Is that a bit naive from Erik ten Hag?
Yeah, but he wants to try it, but it didn't work. Forget the players, forget the opposition. When you play a high line and you have a quick player, that's fine.
You know when to compress and when to.
Yeah, but the problem is, Mons, you know, like they look like pawns that are in the wrong places. One up, one down. One up, one down. I'm watching high line.
Listen, Liverpool played a high line for years, so trust
but
me,
it's
bro,
one line.
It's not. It is one line, but even when it's a line, it don't always work. The high line needs to be something where you can't. It has to be nigh on perfect every time, because if you mess it up, it just ends up being. It just ends up
being a 1-on-1. It's as simple as that. It's a 1-on-1.
Yeah, and it's just there. And with this new VAR improving the amount of space that Wenger's trying to put in, hopefully that don't happen. But bro, it's just so hit and miss at times. Your heart. Do you know what it is? When your team plays a high line and you got a good ball-playing goalkeeper, your heart is often beating out your backside, isn't it? Because it's just long sometimes, bro. It's just long, innit?
Yeah, I hear it. I hear that, McLovin. It says preseason cast. When else is the practice stuff? I hear it, but there's times to do it, and there's times not to do it. Like when you're way up the pitch, I can see it, but you know when Real Madrid broke, you could see a little bit of exposure to Man United's high line a little bit, because you got Vinicius, that turn of burst of pace, acceleration, Rodrigo to stretch it is different gravy, man. And then you got Jude Bellingham like arriving late. A lot of their attacks were offside. A lot of them were convert. Like, it's easy to say. I don't care that it's offside. It's the fact that we didn't penetrate. That's the annoying part. Like, cool, it might not go in our favor in future, but that, like, you know, might be a dodgy decision. But how do you respond off of that? I liked what we're doing off the ball. It's all great off the ball. Right? On the ball, it's just like it still needs to come together. And it's just questions again, innit? Where you just need to get that striker, because when I looked at back post, we were all scanning it. It just needed someone to drift or take away a centre backs, anything along the lines. And I don't know, man, get their body on the line. And we don't have any of them in the attack at this moment of time. But anyways, I'm going to move on to Chelsea. I don't really want to spend too much time talking for a whole hour. We're not here to be for an hour. So might as well go on to the Chelsea game. Naval here says Jackson, physicality and pace is mad. We've been dying for this. I don't know where to start with the Chelsea game. I'm going to be so honest, but I might as well start in the first half. Other than Jackson, Cassidy and Maatsen, yeah, they're special.
Maatsen.
They're special. I don't know what Maatsen is. Is he a right winger? Is he attacking mid? Is he a left wing? Is he a left back? I feel like this guy can play everywhere and still do a sick job, because he was moving to that.
Chelsea been having fake youngsters though. They're just all fake.
I cannot believe what I was witnessing. Like, I'm not joking. I thought Newcastle might be in a struggle for it, but then Newcastle had this sick DM. I don't know what his name is. Something Day, Lewis Day. I don't know what his name is. These youngsters that these lot are spawning are ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Mm.
I don't know what you see.
You see the Brighton youth that scored 2 goals.
Oh, what, the guy in the left wing?
Yes. Sadio Mane. Sadio Mane. Sadio.
Do you know what Mo said? He said Matoma who? He was like, Matoma who?
Where do Brighton just spawn? Again, like you said, they just spawn these man, and you're like, wait, this guy's cold. Wait, why is he so fake?
Different.
Why can't my club do that? Why can't my club do that?
Yeah, you have some boring youngsters, to be fair.
Big man thing. Like, bro, like, to be fair, Ben looks good, but what I was seeing Sadio Mane and Regen. That's what I was seeing when I was watching that kid. I was like, wait, this guy is cold. But
yeah.
No, I do like that. What was the name of you that got the assist for Jackson? He is good.
Maatsen.
Maatsen, yeah, he's very good.
The weight of that pass, I don't think five of our midfielders. I don't think 5 of our midfielders could even make a weight of that pass other than Bruno.
Like the weight was perfect.
No, I don't think it is. Well, you're muted, by the way.
Yeah. I just realized.
Yeah.
Cassidy, I said before the stream, like in the previous stream, that they can go to the next season, but Cassidy looks ready, which is surprising. He looks ready to play first team. He was so comfortable against Newcastle. He was amazing. That kid that played for Newcastle looks really, really good.
Lewis Miley. So we've got Harris in the building now.
But I think the one thing I in this game, I think Pochettino realized is that Cucurella should not be playing for Chelsea Football Club. He just shouldn't.
Oh, he's shocking. Yeah, you know what? If I had to pick anyone, you're right. He was shocking.
So everybody else looked great. Even Reece James with the runs looks fit again. Looks like his passing range looked good. Cucurella looked terrible. You have Chilwell, you have Lewis Hall. Just play them. Malo Gusto looked okay second half. Jackson and Kunku combination great. Sterling though second half. Sell him to Saudi Arabia, bro. Just get your money now. Sell him to Saudi Arabia. I'm saying sell him then. Get your money, bro.
Isaac sold Reece James a hot dog.
Oh yeah.
He twisted my man up. I think he might need to go for that surgery again because boy, them legs are getting dangled. Nigel says, if we sign Amrabat on the Man United stuff, I wouldn't be surprised to see Casemiro playing centre back if ranking. Never. Can you imagine Casemiro on a high line? We'd have the slowest pairing of centre backs.
Oh my god.
Lucas says, we hope Jackson delivers us from Havertz bandage. Yeah, man. 100%. But yeah, man. Before I wanna praise Newcastle, I want to praise this Jackson guy because 30 million, we might be talking about one of the signings. Obviously, we could only go off right now, months, yeah. Or we could be talking about one of the signings of the summer that went under the radar. Because I swear down, I'm not joking. If he's anything, if he's a bully in the air, we might have a Drogba regen. Because he's fast, he's strong, he can pass.
He's good at everything.
Composure finish with the right foot. If he's a bully in the air,
is he left foot or right foot? What's his actual stronger foot?
At this moment of time, I think he's both.
Yeah, like, I can't even tell.
I'm overrating him, or am I just getting excited from one game because I've seen this in two games now?
Not even that. Like I'm looking at him, and I can't spot a weakness in his game.
Probably
it's what did he
serious?
Let me see, bro. Let me see his stats last season. Because this guy, and how old is he as well?
What, 22?
Okay, by the time
he's 22. He's 22, bro. He got 12 goals last season in Villarreal, innit? But like when I'm looking at him, he is what Chelsea have been missing because a lot of the time Chelsea have only had someone either to play off of and not score, or to sometimes score and be hard to play off of. Now they've got both. So once Chelsea feel like they've got their vibes again and they can attack and things become cohesive, they can quickly become very, very dangerous. Very dangerous. And with Enzo being like now, if you add Caicedo to what they have, again, you can't ignore what Chelsea are cooking. You just can't, innit? And with Nicholas Jackson, for me, if he can translate this to the Premier League and stay fit.
What about Newcastle? Can you talk to me about Newcastle a little bit?
After that, no, one sec. See that composure, yeah? We might. If he's not good in the air, I can't call him Drogba, yeah? But you know what he's giving me? You know the way he ran in behind and all that kind of stuff and that composed finish? That's me. I ain't seen that since Michu. Remember Michu? Left foot Michu.
Yeah.
Bro, the way he slowed down and the way he was composed, I just looked at it and I was thinking, Michu. I was thinking, what's going on? I don't want to see that again. You're not allowed. Someone needs to injure this guy. No, I'm joking. City Bias TV says, just popping in to say, I love the hard work and commitment from you guys. Up this late doing a stream. I'm in the States and it's 11 p.m. Love and big up. Yeah, big up yourself, City Bias, man. And also Monts as well. Remember, Monts is also a part of Big Six Bands. That's his channel. So make sure you go subscribe over there. But yeah, man, he's putting in the hard work. He don't need to be up at 4 a.m. in the morning. This is graft. If any of you guys...
He has to. Man United lost 2-0. What do you think this is?
I would miss this for the world.
He's going to be a bully. Rise up. Jackson's going to be a whole bully. He's going to bully.
It's funny. Kaz called me at 1-0 thinking he was going to equalize. So when Kaz shouted me, Madrid were playing. I mean, United were starting to move the ball. Pellistri was getting in behind. You know what I'm saying? God, that was dropping the shoulder. Yo, what's you want to jump on? I'm like, wait, this guy thinks they're coming back. Yeah, I'm jumping on.
Nah, man. I allow you, man. By the way, if you haven't liked the video, man, come on, like the video for us. We're up at stupid o'clock in the morning, trying to give you lots of good content as
We
well.
are so stupid to do this.
Yeah, I know. I'm absolutely fried.
Man, them think they're gonna. The way these men are acting like they're gonna smoke us opening day is funny.
I can't lie. If I see Jackson on a Van Dijk and that little burst of pace, Van Dijk's finished. He's finished. If I see that against Martinez ain't getting in front of that guy.
I wanted to ask
Kepa versus long
Mons
shots.
like genuinely, Mons. I wanted to ask you something genuinely. Me and Cass were watching Real Madrid, and Cass kept saying that Jude Bellingham is good, but he isn't like world class yet. You were watching Jude. What did you think? To be honest,
I think Jude done what he needed to do in the right position.
And then
You see the goal, yeah. It was a good chip, but I think Onana made it easy for Bellingham in it. Maybe I'm not trying to be sour because I didn't get him, but the chip was a good finish. But I feel like Onana made up Jude's mind for him. Does that make sense? And and in terms of the midfield battle, for me, for Jude to look as comfortable as the guys who have been at Madrid for all these years, just says a lot about Jude to me. He drifted up to the right. He barely gave the ball away. Man had to kick him when they had to get the ball off him. I think it was.
See, this is the part I was watching. I told Mo I'm gonna watch him. He gave the ball away.
Yeah, he did. He counted.
I saw Mason Mount taking the brother up.
I don't know. I think Bellingham was good, man. I wouldn't say he was playing world class. Like I didn't say he was amazing, but I think Bellingham had a good game. I think the midfield battle was won in that first half quite convincingly, if I'm honest. I was quite surprised with like maybe how Madrid often played on like the fast break more often than not at times. But I still think I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't use that game to look at Bellingham and go, he's not world class.
Yeah, all I just said, once is like the way people talk about Bellingham is the same way kind of that people talk about Rice. Bellingham's ceiling's way higher than pretty much most midfielders that are at his age in the world, if not he's the best, right? But he's not world class yet. You know, don't overrate the guy. He's yet to get there.
Yeah, but at the moment, he's better than Declan Rice. At the moment, for me, he's better than Declan Rice.
Yeah, he's better than Declan Rice.
Of course he is. There's levels to this, but they play different positions. And I'm just saying, like, don't overrate the guy. Like, people going on like he's world class or something. He's just very good. But he's just, right now, he's just very overrated. But I'm going to get back to the Chelsea game, Newcastle. I'm going to mention one name.
Sorry, Kaz. Wait, Timber left back. Hold on. Inject that one in my veins. I need to watch.
Wait, I'm gonna have to watch Arsenal, you know. But Saka's playing against
that one.
Saka's playing against Alonso. It's going to be a cooking. This guy's an idiot. This guy's an idiot. This guy is an idiot. I want to talk about one name here before anything, because I don't want to talk about him too long.
Anyway, yeah.
Anthony Gordon was moving crazy. I've never seen this guy ever move like that. You know what's funny? Yeah, we've done a stream about 6 hours ago. Yeah, and Don was saying like, I remember Gordon when he was like full of flair, like he's flary type player. And me and Mo were looking at him like, what? Flair? Where? Today he was turning up. Anthony Gordon, Anthony Diana Gordon was moving crazy. I'm just gonna say, like, you got a half apology from me. You're not even princess no more. You're just Diana. That's all I'm gonna say. You can keep doing that.
Good. Enzo couldn't keep up with him. Nobody could keep up with him on the pitch, and he was great. Yeah.
Yeah, Anthony Gordon was wicked, and you know what it was? I think after Chelsea kind of settled down, for me, after they settled down after about 35 minutes, 30 minutes, like you started seeing, Newcastle what we used to. I think Tonali settled in quite well into the game. I think at first he kind of
when he went deeper.
Yeah. That's what deeper. Like Tonali was showing some decent displays, and he looked like he's going to fit into a like a rugged kind of Eddie Howe system, and he didn't even get to play with Bruno Gomes. I don't think I saw him a lot by himself with that that Miley Cyrus guy, and they were cooking. You know, Fabian Shaw got injured. It's a bit like it's a bit faulty at that, and then they had two left-footed centre backs.
Romeu, what is it? How is Romeu starting for Barcelona? What dimension am I living in? What dimension am I living in? Relegate Southampton to starting for Barcelona. Hey, no, I'm living in a fake universe, blood. Sorry. Carry on. Carry on.
Yeah, man. I just think Newcastle
Playing next to Gundogan, guys. No, I'm sorry, he's playing next to Gundogan, blood. What are we living in?
I don't know if I want to watch this no more.
It's Gundogan on Romelu. What the flip? What?
He chose Havertz over Rice again.
Apparently Rice is not even in the squad.
Oh.
Yo.
I don't know why. But this Barcelona team looks a bit stinky. I saw Pedri and Gundogan. I want to see what they're gonna do to Havertz.
Pedri, Gundogan, and Romelu. I can't.
What you were saying? What was you saying, Mo? Just before we cut off, you're saying this is Newcastle showing why they're gonna be getting.
They are here. They're like, yeah, we're here to play the same brand of football. We're gonna press whoever. We're gonna try to press from the front. We're gonna play possession-based football. We're not gonna just wood the ball up. They're just gonna continue in the same path. Getting top 4 or not getting top 4, I think it's going to be down to small details. But if people think that Newcastle are going to be far away from the top, from the Champions League places, I doubt it. I don't think so. I think they're going to continue on the same path, no matter who played today.
Yeah, they need more. But you know what, guys? I'm fried. I'm very tired. Mo's very tired. Mons isn't. But yeah, man, we're going to be back tomorrow. And I think we're going to probably talk about the preseason games more in depth as well in the afternoon. So big up yourselves. Make sure you smash a like button on the way out. Make sure you get yourself some water before you go to sleep. And yeah, man, enjoy your night. Enjoy your night. Hopefully Arsenal losing.
Big Six Bands.
Subscribe to Big Six Bands, man. You know where it is. It's in the description below.